Imagine your daughter going on a road trip with her boyfriend and never coming back. These types of stories are the ones you never expect, and it's exactly what Gabby Petito's family is going through. Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie used to be a beautiful couple about to get married, but everything changed after their traumatizing vacation. Brian Laundrie returned from the vacation without his fiancée, and to top that, he then went missing within 10 days of the disappearance of 22-year-old Gabby Petito. He was then identified as a stakeholder in the disappearance of his girlfriend Gabby Petito, whose body was later found. So without going any further, welcome to Now Trending in Today. We bring you 10 facts about the Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie case that you probably didn't know. Before we start, we would love if our viewers could hit that subscribe button to support the channel so we can continue making videos like this one. Thank you and enjoy the video. Number 1. Credit card suspicions. Brian Laundrie, the boyfriend of Gabby Petito, has been charged with unauthorized use of a debit card as searchers continued looking for him Thursday in Florida swamp land. A federal grand jury indictment filed in U.S. District Court in Wyoming alleges Brian Laundrie used a Capital One bank card and someone's personal identification number to make unauthorized withdrawals or charges worth more than $1,000 during the period in which Petito went missing. It does not say who the card belonged to. This is weird because the card did not belong to Gabby.
Brian Laundrie used Gabby's bank card for that trip back home. The authorities say they have been unable to confirm that the card he used for that travel was indeed Gabby's.
This means a third party's debit card was involved in the incident. What do you think about this? Who do you think gave Brian the card? Let us know in the comments what you think of this. Number 2. The Robert Lowry case. The Wyoming rescue team noted Wednesday that intense dealing of the Gabby Petito case was critical in stopping the search for another missing person. Robert Lowry, a 46-year-old father of 2, was last seen on August 20th in a black backpack and tent in Bridger-Teton National Forest, exactly where Petito's remains were found. Yesterday, Teton County Security Forces confirmed in a statement to the media that a body was found that matched Lowry's description. It happened on the same day that Petito's parents spoke at a press conference in Bohemia, New York, at which they took the opportunity to display tattoos recently made in honor of their daughter. I would have asked everyone to help all the missing people who need help. It depends on you, everyone in this room, said Joseph Petito, adding that Gabby is not the only one who deserves it, as he looked directly at the cameras. Number 3. The other couple. A couple from Louisiana who were vacationing in Jackson, Wyoming, last month said Wednesday they saw an incident involving Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie in a restaurant in one of the last sightings of Petito before her death. Nina Angelo told CNN on Wednesday that she and her boyfriend, Matt England, saw a commotion as Petito and Laundrie were leaving the Married Piglets Tex-Mex restaurant on August 27. Angelo said Petito was in tears and Laundrie was visibly angry, going into and out of the restaurant several times, continuing to show anger toward the staff around the hostess stand. The couple's waitress was also visibly shaken by the incident, according to Angelo, who told CNN she did not see any violence or physical altercation between Petito and Laundrie. Number 4. Odd text message. Petito's mother received an odd text on August 27 that read, "Can you help Stan? I just keep getting his voicemails and missed calls," according to the Northport, Florida police warrant. Stan refers to Petito's grandfather, but her mother, Nicole Schmidt, told police that Gabby never referred to him by his first name. The mother was concerned that something was wrong with her daughter after getting the message, according to the warrant. Investigators say that Petito sent multiple text messages and talked with her mother many times during the course of the trip, which they started in July. As the weeks passed, the conversations appeared to show more and more tension between her and Laundrie. Number 5. Physical altercation. The couple documented their trip in a white Ford Transit van converted into a camper, but they got into a physical altercation on August 12 in Mope, Utah, that led to a police stop for a possible domestic violence case. The police there decided to separate the couple for the night. but no charges were filed and no serious injuries were reported. The city of Moab said it will conduct a formal investigation into the handling of the dispute. City officials said they were not aware of any breach of department policies, but intend to make a thorough, informed evaluation based on the results of the investigation. Number 6. Dive Team. A law enforcement underwater dive team joined the cause at the Carlton Reserve in Florida. A large van and boat from the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office arrived midday Wednesday at the reserve, a swampy 25,000-acre reserve in Venice, Florida, where Laundrie told his parents he was headed last week. The dive team, called the Sheriff's Underwater Recovery Force, is made up of highly trained underwater specialists who are called upon to search for evidence of crimes and victims of drowning, water accidents, and foul play. Northport Police said the arrival of the dive team does not mean anything has been found. It's a part of the overall search process. What do you think of a dive team getting involved? Do you think it was necessary, or is it just a waste of time? Let us know in the comment section where you think the law should focus to solve this strange case. Number 7. Nature Reserve. Investigators have used ATV, dogs, drones, and more as part of their ongoing search for Laundrie at the reserve. The swampy, wild landscape of the reserve has made the search particularly difficult. The police said, "Please be aware, the Carlton Reserve is a vast and unforgiving location at times. It is currently waist-deep in water in many areas. This is dangerous work for the search crews as they are wading through gator and snake-infested swamps and flooded hiking and biking trails." Authorities also searched the family home on Monday after getting a search warrant for the property. FBI agents removed several items from the home and towed away a Ford Mustang convertible. Number 8. Phone control argument. Evidence has emerged suggesting tension was building between the couple. The man who saw the physical altercation previously mentioned between Petito and Laundrie in Utah last month said they were talking aggressively at each other and something seemed off. In a handwritten sworn statement, the witness named Chris, whose last name was redacted in the document provided by Moab City Police to CNN, said it appeared that the two were arguing over control of Petito's phone. At one point, she was punching him in the arm and face and trying to get into the van. Number 9. Federal arrest. A federal arrest warrant has been issued for Brian Laundrie in connection with the ongoing investigation into the disappearance and death of Gabby Petito'd, the FBI said Thursday. According to the FBI in Denver, the U.S. District Court of Wyoming issued the federal arrest warrant according to a federal grand jury indictment related to Laundrie's activities following Petito's death. Laundrie was indicted for the use of unauthorized access devices following Petito's death. Like we mentioned before, Laundrie used a Capital One bank debit card and a personal identification number for 2 Capital One bank accounts with the intent to defraud. Before we get to the end of the video, we would love it if you could leave a like to get that algorithm going. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this one. Number 10. Strangulation. On Tuesday, Dr. Blue told a news conference that Mrs. Petito's body was found in a campsite with signs of strangulation. Her body had been outside in the wilderness for 3 to 4 weeks before she was discovered on September 20th, the coroner said. He would not confirm if an item was used to kill her. He did not disclose details of her toxicology report, but did say that Mrs. Petito was not pregnant at the time of her death.
In the manner of death of Gabrielle Lenora Petito, we find the cause and manner to be death by strangulation, and manner is homicide.
The Teton County coroner's ruling follows an initial post-mortem in September in which he had called the death a homicide, meaning it had been caused by another person. Thanks for watching until the end. This was Now Trending's 10 facts about the Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie case that you probably didn't know. Leave a comment with what you think happened in this couple's road trip. Thanks again, and don't forget to subscribe. Cheers.